guys, I'm in with Fiona today, and actually we were supposed to have 45 minutes more for this tutorial. Now we've got just very little time. So yeah, I'm just going to do a quick rebalance on those nails. Just wrap them. They lasted pretty well, but we'll see what is underneath. So first of all, I need to quickly clip off those crystals. They were actually really nice. Yeah. And I think that was longer as well, isn't it? Yeah. Because you're normally in on... jumping. Now I will take them a little bit shorter, because now I think as we're getting to the stage when they might be danger for you. Yeah. You have organized yourself really quick anyway.
Oh, don't rush. Pal taking the kids up tomorrow.
Oh. Yeah, so Fiona thought her appointment is on a different day, and I was like, a couple minutes later after her appointment, oh yeah, did you forget about yours? Says, oh, let me organize something, and pops in here with couple minutes. Yeah, it will be actually pretty hard to squeeze you in later on. Yeah. See, those gems, like, if you want them to come off, they don't want to. But a base is much better. Yeah. Like, they lasting much longer, definitely. Yeah. Not sore when I'm squeezing your fingers in. Yeah. So I'm trying to clip off as many as possible, so I'm not going to damage my bead too much. Because obviously crystals got some metal bits and pieces, so you really don't want to file it too much with the bead. It might make it not as sharp. Okay, well, that's enough. I will just grab the older one and file it. So I need to kind of hurry up with this infill just because we've got much shorter appointment. And I have prepared everything, put it on the side. I thought I'm not going to lose the time. And
oh, I can't believe it. Can't miss the appointment.
now when filing those wee beads, like, make sure you kind of close your eyes-ish, because they might jump. So I really like working on Fiona's nails. She doesn't have an easy nails because sometimes she break a one or they might leave. She's really busy mom. But I really enjoy doing her nails. Like, each time she lets me do just whatever I fancy. There is also a tutorial on how to place the crystals like this way, kind of a beads and different things. You can search that. Now I can see there is a crack on this nail, so I'm going to check how strong it is, and I might use it as a tip or I might just cut it off, depends how the nail is going to behave. Fiona, I've got slightly shorter thumb nails, and because of this reason, when I'm putting the product, I try to keep the thumbs a little bit shorter as well. You cannot really see it much, but this way the extensions aren't too heavy for her nails, and I think it's a better option than trying to match them to the length of the rest of the nails, because no one sees the difference anyway. They're actually pretty long for you.
Yeah, they are.
So also with Fiona I need to watch the length I'm using, just so they don't get caught in a car seat belt or... Okay, watch, in case if it jumps, a crystal shooting. Have you seen it? Have you seen this fire going on? Oh my goodness. And one actually jumped on my chest. So it is just a metal beads going on metal beads. Wow. Oh my goodness. No, I'm just going to clip them off. I'm scared now. Wow. Yeah, 3 hours later. But yeah, that was like a decent fire going on. Oh. I take some old hand, like that's the file which I'm using for scratching the corners. So when you've got the new file, like I always take on this file and I would really sharply take off the corners with it. But I don't want to risk the fire. Now guys, you have also asked me about the recommendation for the fan. I do not recommend this one which I've got currently. I had some old one. And it was looking really bad, like for the videos. I was really embarrassed of it, like because the color has changed. There was some marks which I couldn't get rid. So it was kind of looking old and dirty-ish, even if I cleaned it so many times. And I thought like, okay, I'm going to replace it. And I got it this one, and actually I'm gutted. I was preferring my old one so much better. This one is like, it doesn't do much compared to the previous one. So I'm still going to do the research and find a different one. Now I don't want the built-in one, they are much better always. But the reason for it is like I quite like the handrest, the fans with the handrest, just because it's much comfier for me to work this way. Perfect, so all the nails are filed. I'm just going to quickly cleaned up the biggest mess. And we can move on into the hand filing. I will give you wipes. I just covered in it now. Oh my goodness. So I have filed everything. Going to use a blue scrub, just give them a good squeak, so I'm not filing the oils into the nail. Then push back the cuticles. But you know what? They didn't lift, really. yeah, I'm very pleased, like, and they have grown quite a lot, like, because when we push back the cuticles, you can see, guys, like, this is a really decent growth. And I really expect some lifting on Fiona's nails. Honestly, I did. But it's funny because I was doing tutorial last week as well on the girl which normally doesn't lift, and then she had some lifting, and then you didn't have any, so... So what I'm doing, just quickly clean the cuticles. I'm not going to do a full cuticle work. What I'm doing is I'm just removing the tissue from the nail plate. So at this stage I'm not tidy them up fully, only remove the one from the nail plate. We're going for black and gold, and I have put everything on the side. I thought I'm going to have a more time. Even, can you see all those crystals, like, put it on the side and everything. I was really preparing myself. Like, normally I just do things as I go, but I thought I'm going to quickly prepare everything, morning, and have it ready. Okay, now we can just shape them and file them. So they're going to be this kind of pointy almond shape. So what I'm doing at this stage, I remove any lifting, and I'm going to blend that out. Okay, I just picked the phone quickly, and so basically what I'm doing is really just reshaping them a little bit. But I'm not bothered about the final like shape, because we are going to do this final shape once we put the gel over them. So the main idea about the rebalance is you want to kind of lift the nails up, because sometimes the nails grow down a little bit, so that's why I'm filing those kind of angles, so I can lift them up so they grow nicer, straighter. Removing the bulk of any product which is at the free edge and blending all this difference. was so excited, like, oh, I can do something really nice with those golds and blacks. Yeah, so I'm just going to try my best in a bit shorter time. You can see also I'm kind of scratching the natural nail with the corners of the file as well. I'm really not bothered about giving a final shape at this stage. But definitely they need to come down a little bit. I'm just going to use definitely the same gel for Fiona. So that was the light rose fiber gel. It seems it really suits her nails. Now this one is either going to break off or it's going to stay with me. If it stays with me, that means it's good and I can still use it. It's going to stay and with me. So a wee lifting, I need to file that off. You never want to put a fresh gel on top of any lifting. Ooh, this one looks funny after filing. Did you have a good weekend?
Did I?
So you can also see it, I constantly protect her nail folds. I really don't want to cut her. I can file it much quicker then. I really also like to use Fiona for like pictures as well, like because she knows how to pose with the hand, so I'm not I don't need to kind of change the position of her hands, and they look nice and natural on the pictures. And again from underneath, just to straighten up the nails, so later on when it grows it's not going to have this kind of claw look to it. There is a small lifting of the top, blend that out, like don't leave anything in there. Scratch the natural nail and the thumb. So because with the filing I don't need to really concentrate much on kind of what I'm doing. This is the part I want to speed up the most. Just so we've got more time for like a perfect painting and decorations. Okay, so quick dust away. Another check, because even if I have filed something, I might maybe missed something and I really don't want them to lift. So this is just to give them a kind of couple extra scratches if there is any shiny places left. Tap. Remove the dust. I mean, obviously if I would have a client which has lots of cuticles, sometimes you get the clients like which got the cuticle up to like there, then I would clip those cuticle. But I don't need to, it's shown. I really need to kind of remove them from the nail plate so I can apply the product, and then the sticking out one I can tidy up after I have reshaped the nails after the product application. So I really clean the nails well with the nail dehydrator, and then now I'm applying an extra dehydrator just to make sure they're really nice and clean. And after this dry, I'm going to apply the universal air bond, and that gives me a really good adhesion to the natural nail. And I only need to apply this dehydrator on the natural nail. I don't need to apply it on the product. And then we can move on into the gel application. Reshaping the nails and put a nice color in. So I'm using the light rose one. It's my favorite one. Clean my brush. I always store it in the drawer, but just before each application I kind of clean it as well. So nice and thin layer. Nice and thin layer. Look what I'm doing. I'm pressing pretty hard and also capping the free edges on the sides. I really want to press this hard. You cannot have too much product. If you would have too much product, you wouldn't be able to press it hard enough into the nail. And set. Okay, I've got 2 seconds to remove more dust. Oh my goodness. I don't like to work too messy. And another. Gosh, I'm covered in this dust. Now I have picked up the bit of the dust, so I'm just going to clean my brush again. Like you really need to make sure you're applying those products on the sides as well. Perfect, change. Another nice and thin layer. And now I'm going to start building the apex. So nice and thin layer. Okay, I need your help with this nail. Try to don't twist it on the side. I know it goes on its own there.
Yeah.
Perfect, change. Awesome, thank you. Just for a couple seconds and then it stays there. So nice and thin layer. And now we need to build up the apex, plus I want to add some product in there as well. Just so I can reshape it better once it's cured. Perfect, change. Good afternoon, Susan, morning. I'm doing it with that, and I'm with the client, and I'm recording, and I cannot really talk the now. I cannot talk at the minute. I'm recording tutorial, and I'm also with the client. Okay, thank you. Bye. Electricity renewal. Yeah, I get lots of those calls, but I just renew it contract.
Yeah.
But he was a nice person, like nice. Sometimes you get these calls and you cannot really. You're trying to say it's so nice. I'm sorry, I can't talk with you, but they never listen. No, he was a nice. Change. So here at the side I have added a little bit more product because I feel this nail is a bit squint, so I need to add this product so I can shape it later on. Nice and thin on this one, and then apex. So sometimes nails come back in a really like good condition and then I don't have to file it much. Here I had to file quite a lot because we was shortening them as well. And if we don't shorten the nails, then the rebalance is even easier. Change. Okay, same on this one. You can see it like nice and thin layer. So nice and thin. And then build up the apex again. So just a little bit of product. One side, other side, one side, other side. I try to keep the contact with my brush all the time. Just to don't bring too much air bubbles. Change. Just checking also if we're nicely in a camera view. So I've got more missing on this side, so I'm adding more on this side, little bit on this side, and then just smooth that out. So with the rebalance, you really need to kind of think where you want to place your product. Change. And then on the thumb, I need to add lots of product. So nice, a decent scope. And it is a morning kind of time and we don't have those heat like we used to have. So I can work a bit slower with my product. Try put it straight for 2 seconds. Yeah. Doesn't get hot.
No.
And then when it's really warm, we have to work like extremely fast. Okay, just all hunting. Perfect. So now my first hand is curing, and then on this one, just sorting out the apex. And what I'm going to do is I will just slide this hand on top of the other hand to give it freeze of the product. So just slide on top. Okay, I take the top hand. It's just so the product is not going to run. I made a mess of this one. Now fill up the apex. Didn't make a nice application on the fan. So I need to kind of spend some time to even it out. That's great. Change. All hand in. So the second hand I have put it all hand in because I have put the build up the foam in a couple goes rather than just in a one way. Now UV cleanser to remove any inhibition layer. And now we can shape the nails. I'm going to show you guys on a 1 or 2 nail, just to don't keep you boring. And then we can move on into beautiful nail decorations. And it's actually not too bad with the time, so I think we should manage before my next client comes in. So I'm just going to straighten this nail up. So nice and straight, nice and straight. Remove the excess of the product from the free edge. Blend everything around the cuticle area. I really like doing those movements for my clients' nails. And I'm really kind of thinking where I'm filing for the shape. I'm very gentle with the new buffer. So normally what I'm doing, I'm going like very quick on all the nails like this, and then around the cuticle very gentle. Nice and straight. You can remove it. Nice and straight. So this way we get rid of any bulkage of the products on the sides, and you can see they look nicer. Also they indicate the shape as well, so I can see where to file. Blend around the cuticle area. I tend to also kind of check the shape constantly. So straight, straight. Blend the cuticle area. Smooth it out. And Fiona is keeping the hand really nice and relaxed now. Ooh. No answer. Yeah, she's keeping her hand back to normal, finally. This is her third set, isn't it? Since the lockdown, yeah. So I'm just buffing this one, and then when the phone rings I will just cut off and finish the rest on my own. I quite often check this view as well, like I want to see how the nails looks. And the buffer is very important part of your shaping, like you really want the nails to be nice and smooth. So this way I kind of file the shape. Might show you the thumbs as well, maybe, if the phone doesn't ring. So I'm not removing too much from the apex area. It's mainly I'm reshaping the free edge because I don't want them to be extremely too heavy at the end. And the thumb, I want to lift that up, so I'm filing more from underneath. Look how the shape is changing. And then a move of the bulk like from here, because there is no even nail bed to support it, like so you don't want it to be too heavy at this part. And then blend this out. Okay, I'm just going to give a quick bath and I'm really going to finish on my own the rest of the filing so I can clean the desk as well. Actually, what else I would do at this stage, I would take my cuticle nipper and search for any sticking out cuticles. You really want to remove just a little bit, not overly too much. I'm always laughing sometimes with my ladies, like especially when they've got really lots. That's we've got so much meat we could cook the soup. Oh my goodness. But you've got nice cuticles. You've got really nice cuticles. Okay, and then I would wash the hands, and then this hand is ready for the color application. So I'm just going to quickly do it with this hand and then come back to you with the filed and prep nails. Okay, so we just washed the hands and I have removed the biggest dust from my desk because I don't like when the dust is flying after the filing. I like it like when the dust kind of settle, otherwise you've got too much dust in your nail polish. Sorry, I need to move the camera. That's better. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to do the final check on them. I can push back cuticles anymore if needed. Check any other places. Cool. put something there and I don't like it. I don't like this space. And I don't like this space. Okay, so I have tidied up all the places. Glue scrap. And now we can make them pretty. So the plan is black and gold. I've got some black gel polish, and that is Black Ink 183 by Upvoted. So this nail is going to be nice black. Holding my breath. And I really love this black. So highly pigmented. We didn't paint the pinky because there is rose gold, no, not rose gold, gold coming into it. So much concentration. You didn't have the black nails for ages,
No,
isn't
no.
it? And I made the mess of one nail. So I just sorry, but this is actually fun. Like, maybe it's not funny, but wearing the mask constantly in the salon makes me go like more often, like find it pretty difficult. So I'm getting it. With the back, you have to be very careful when you're painting. There is not much room for a mistake, because then it is very hard to clean it. So quiet, it's weird. And I'm actually going to try some. We will do like a wee leaf, we will do some gems and different things inside. So I'm pushing back the cuticle even more. Just because the cuticles kind of jumps out. Not maybe jumps up, jumps out. They kind of move. You could also take a small brush and go very, very close, almost underneath of the cuticle. I might do it. Take it out and put it back in. Thank you. I used to wear my nails black a lot. Especially when I just wear like a gel polish on top of my natural nails, they were always black. So Fiona even doesn't know what she gets yet. See, that's what I love the most in my clients. They always just let me do whatever I fancy to do that day. But I mean, I wouldn't put some stuff which I kind of know she's not going to like it. You know, she kind of wears nice and elegant clothes, and like I'm not going to, I don't know, draw a birds on her nails or like do some other silly things. Because it just wouldn't go with her style. Imagine painting Hello Kitty on your nails. Okay, I need to get to perfect, thank you. Change. Okay, so because we have actually managed to do really well with the time, I'm going to spend those extra time not sure.
No.
I need it a bit relaxed. Perfect. Actually, I'm just going to do it with the bigger brush. So the second layer is just to perfect the application. I wanted to do it with the smaller brush, but I'm just going to do it with the bigger one. So push back the cuticles again. That's a decent room on this one. And what is great about it, like later on when the cuticle move, it looks like it is even closer. Perfect, and now we can change the hands. Then push back the cuticles again. And then perfect. You can see also I kind of hold the nail folds as well, like I really want this application to be nice and neat. Great. After this we can move on into the more exciting part, which is the design. Thank you, Fiona. So Fiona helps me. Kind of need to keep checking on the camera as well if we still in a good view. It's always so much easier when I've got Patrick, because then I can only concentrate on doing the nails. I don't need to watch for the camera position. Now guys, if you have liked this tutorial so far, I know there is more exciting part to come. Hit the share button as well so the others can see it. I'm trying to actually get more and more subscribers because we are almost at the 30,000s, which is pretty nice. So, but I still feel like we can get it many more subscribers. So please keep sharing my videos so the other can find this channel too. Perfect, change. So I need to put the top coat to protect the nails, and I'm going to do it on this one. So I'm just going to put it on the top, because I really need to protect it. Otherwise the chrome pigment could make my nails dirty, and then this is not going to look nice. So I'm just applying all over. And the thumb.
That's more brown.
Yes.
I
would like to lighter.
don't know, what do you think? More deep purple? What's a deep purple? Like a deep, that's nice.
Perfect, change. I didn't apply the top coat yet on the pinky because that will be the nail where I want to put the chrome over it. And you could put the black as a base for a chrome, but I'm not going to do it because that sometimes gives a little bit darker look to it. And I really want to go for this lighter color of the gold.
Well, that's nice. That's different.
There we are.
Yeah, I might go for that for a change. It's like that. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
And
Yes,
this
it's
one.
Nice, isn't it? Can I have it on me and my feet and my toes as well?
It's the same, eh?
Yeah, I might have the same. Yeah.
And the thumb. Perfect, change. Okay, so on this one we are going to put this chrome. I will move this camera a little bit. Start. Oh gosh, I've got this camera now just right in front of my face. Actually, I think I might be not able to work this way. So I'm using the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel for the chrome. I mean, you guys got really nice view now. I can't see anything. Perfect, change. It's fine, I will find my way around it. Perfect, don't change it. So we need exactly a 60 seconds cure. Then I'm going to use the chrome pigment. Now for a chrome pigment, I need to take that off. So I have mixed my own one and I really like this color. Okay, they need to cure. Let me clean this. It's a 60 seconds cure exactly for the chrome. Perfect change. Now you need to keep these ones away because otherwise if the chromes gets there, that's so nice color. So it's a really beautiful shade. Shade. I take a file and I'm going to give it a couple scratches. Then protect with the top coat. Change. So I really find that I'm getting a better chrome application with my finger rather than anything else. And I've got those silicone tools, I've got the everything, but I find that this just gives the nicest results. Don't change it. Okay, cool. So we've got this stuff done. And change your hands. Now, on this one, I'm going to do some redesign. So I need to buff it to make it matte so I can see when I'm placing my top coat for the chrome application. And you really need to buff it well, like so there is no shiny places. The reason for it is the chrome is going to stick in to any places you've got no wipe top gel. So like really make sure you buff it all well. Clean it with the blue scrub. High shine, no wipe top gel on the side. And here we are going to paint the design. So nothing overly too complicated. Just a couple of leaves. And because we have made it matte, first of all, the chrome is not going to stick in other places. And then secondly, you are seeing what you're doing. And the next one. No, that will be too plenty. Change. So 60 seconds cure exactly, and then we are going to do exactly the same on this one. clean the nail well. And I think it's just a perfect color combination for the autumn time as well. But it's not over the top. Like, it's still nice and elegant. And Fiona got lots of black clothes. So when I'm painting those leaves, I'm kind of going in between like places. Change. Then we can apply the chrome. And as you can see, it only sticks into this top coat because we have buffed the nail well. So that looks absolutely fantastic, like and elegant. Are you liking it?
Yes, lovely.
And then I can apply the top coat to cover it and protect it. No, don't change. Okay, and then I need something else, like, so I'm going to put a very small gem in here. Just so each nail has something, like a little bit at least. Actually, those gold leaf would go in here as well. Damn, and then gem in the middle. Okay, I changed my mind. Perfect change. Because I need to freeze the top coat. Let's do chrome in here. Buff with your finger. Clean it. So nice, like I would fancy it on my nails too. Change. So here a gem. So I'm quickly painting the same kind of style design we done it on the ring finger. I actually, just because of the time of the year, I get this tutorial out pretty quick for you guys so you can see it. Just for a balance, I needed something at the top. Perfect change. As you can see, I'm also each time moving away the piece of foil because I don't want the top coat to get dirty with the dust. It's actually so nice, like it's supposed to be really good this week.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, finally, and I can see it. Yeah, it's getting better and better. Now, I think I had those nice stickers, but I think I'm going to skip it we will use it with different design for the next time. I really wanted to try them, but I'm not going to try it because I changed the pants. Just because I've got this type of gold, I don't want to mix it with the rose gold, and we can keep the rose gold for a different day. And this brush, the Diploma brush, is amazing for like a very delicate freehand painting. Just a wee one on the top. I'm trying to pick up the product only with the tip of my brush. And the last leaf. Perfect change. I think gold and black all look so awesome together. You could also do similar designs with the transfer foil. Okay, because the other nail has to cure. So some gems. Which one I want? I want change. Change. I want maybe rose gold in the middle. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I need to check. I really need to check what I want. Oh, come on, stick in there. Okay, I want to, oh gosh, which one you like better? Like the color wise, the AB crystal or the rose gold? You don't know. You don't know, okay. Guys, which one I should go for? See, no, I think we will go, yeah, rose gold as well. Like they kind of really nice and rich, and anyway, so I don't want to overdo it. And also we can keep the AB crystals for some next ideas. So the rose gold one It's a shame I'm missing one gem. Let me see what I've got in here. I don't. Let me see what I've got in there. So I'm really missing one crystal of the specific color. No. It's a shame because I have it in a house and the crystals I'm looking for is kind of like those champagne.
I've got it. One.
I've got it. Oh, I've got it. Okay, so for the crystals application, we're going base gel. And then those kind of champagne color. And we're also going, sorry, I need to move the Fiona so I don't drop them all on the floor. Imagine I would cry. And now I can put those rose gold ones. So I'm putting just a 3 on the side to kind of make the transition smoother. Perfect change. And doing exactly the same on this finger. And with the base, they really last well. So nice autumny set for elegant ladies. Okay, now I need to check it so it's nice and straight. Perfect change. Almost, and then we picture ready. I'm dropping the crystals. It's fine, Ada. That's fine. So now I'm just applying the top coat around the crystals. So don't put it on top of the crystals. See what I'm doing is I can see bits and pieces of the dust and glitter. No, don't change. Don't. And I don't like that. Taking a small brush because I really want to protect the gems and just dropping a drop of the product, getting rid of those wee dusty bits. Perfect change. Doing the same with this nail. So nothing overly too complicated, but I think it looks awesome. So a couple seconds longer, and then we can clean Fiona's hands and massage the cuticle oil into her nails, cuticles, and then take a beautiful pictures. And she's really always a good hand model. So I'll have a nice picture for a thumbnail. Okay, perfect change. Yeah, so I'm just going to clean those nails, take a wee baby wipe and clean them well. Clean everything around her. And that's the finished look. So yeah, we're just going to take a picture of them. And I hope you have really enjoyed watching this tutorial. Glittery hacks, and bye for now!